Hello, everybody. Let me grab my chair. And grab my phone. I hope you all are doing well on today. I hope if someone can give me a thumbs up to let me know that you can definitely hear me. I think we got a delay, so I'm gonna give you guys a couple of seconds to let me know. Thank you, Day. I do appreciate it. We have Donna in the chat. We have Day in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. We have Beverly in the chat. Hey, girl, how you doing? Colleen is in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Awesome, awesome. Guys, today is Tuesday. What? It's Long Arm Tuesday. As you can see, I have just a blank piece of fabric up here. We're gonna play today, okay? We're gonna do some free motion quilting, and it's been brought to my attention, okay? I don't take it lightly, but it's been brought to my attention when I don't have customer quilts, because I got to the point I was like, what am I gonna do? I done ran out of ideas, and it was like it should have been a duh. It was I think I did say duh. It shouldn't have been a no-brainer to me when I don't have anything to work on, or in the case I do have a customer's quilt to work on, but she wants something that I've always put on the quilt, so I didn't want to bring another meander to you guys. To free motion quilt. I'm, the name of the channel is Memor. Did I just say for my name? Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. Well, my journey for you guys is to bring you along with me as I'm learning to free motion quilt. I cannot keep saying I want to be really, really good at free motion quilting if I don't practice. So you guys are coming with me, and I'm talking because I'm nervous as I don't know what. And to practice some free motion quilting. Now, I do want to let you know I'm going to be working on 3 designs today, and these are starting off points. The first one is, okay, you've seen me do swirls, but I want to do looser swirls. For some reason, I'm compacting all of my designs that I do, and I want to loosen them up to cover more space. Another design I want to do is, you see me do it. I said I am bound and determined to get the rainbow, but I found my friend. I saw her do a IG reel, and she was doing it, and I had a light bulb moment. So I'm hoping I can execute. And the last design, and I am terrified of that design, which will be feathers, and that is going to show you my beginning process of me learning how to do feathers. Okay, let's get back in the chat right quick and see if anybody new has come in. Oh my goodness, Lil Wayne is in the house. Hey, Lil Wayne. Hey, Miss Angel. Hey, so Terry. I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate it. And if you are not in the chat, thank you also for coming. So we will go ahead and get started. This blue right here is by Kona. It is called Candy Blue. Is very, very pretty. I had this much left over from some memory quilts that I've been working on, and I wanted to go ahead and play with it. And now I got a couple more yards, I think a yard and or something, so I won't feel bad playing with this one, okay? Hey, Mona. Okay. Angel said, did you draw them first? I have been drawing them. And in fact, I've been drawing them for years. And then what happens is I don't like it. So I'll stop. Now, have I been practicing the rainbow? Yes, I've done that a couple of times. And the loose swirls, yes. But for me, when I draw, I feel like it's a little bit different than when I execute it on the long arm. Because when I'm drawing, even though they tell you not to take your hand off the paper, all of a sudden my hand got this crazy cramp in it. When I'm drawing, I am, I don't know if my hand is in the camera or not. When I'm drawing, my hand is like this, see a swirl. It's loose. It's looser than what I've been doing. Let me put it that way. Just in, practice. I'm doing that, okay? But when I'm on the long arm, I'm using two hands or one hand or however I'm feeling at the moment, and I don't feel it's the same. I do it to try to get the muscle memory, but my brain, for some reason, when I get on this machine, my brain kicks in at 10 times the speed, and I'm trying to breathe, trying to catch up, and so I freak out. And I'm only telling you this because I know I'm not the only one. I am terrified and especially I have a lot of nerve to do it on camera, and I'm trying my best not to. So, on this bar right here on my long arm, I don't know if you guys seen it in any of my shorts or anything right here. It says, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you, in God, not in man, for I know you are with me." So I have that with a heart and a cross on my long arm. So I try to embody this saying. I try to know that I'm not, alone. Now, when I am here by myself, I have my music, gospel music in my head, in my ears, and I'm breathing. Right now, I have nothing but silence. I feel like I'm talking to the wall. I'm talking to a camera. I'm talking to nobody here in this room. So it's kind of nerve wracking, but to also know that I have not one, but two cameras on me, it makes me a little bit nervous about it. But we gonna stop talking about it. Angel and her type of needs. No, you're fine, Angel. No, um, I just had to make sure that I am always being, I want to be truthful with you guys, with this because I'm learning it and I want you guys to learn it with me. And some of you guys are pros at this, okay? What did I say I was going to do? Let me go get my piece of paper. Cause, oh, okay. I had to get my paper because I was so nervous. Okay, we're going to do rainbows. And we're going to start off the edge. I wanted to make sure that my stitch per inch was set correctly. It is set at 11 stitches per inch. They said, "Don't be nervous, my friend. We got you." Thank you. As you can see, the nerves are kicking in, but my trust is in God. So even if this does not turn out right, we're practicing. This is, what does the Quilty Marine say? It's just fabric. Okay. A, B. Yeah, I'm gonna start here. Now, before I start, with the rainbow, you remember I was doing the rainbow like a circle. I was doing a circle first, and then I will come off and then I'll do the rainbow. That's a crappy rainbow. I don't have control of this. It's something, I'm feeling something pushing. Make sure that there's nothing pulling. Okay. I felt like the machine pushed back towards me. And that's also because I don't have control of the machine. I'm letting the machine control me and not me controlling the machine. So I was doing a circle, but I learned not to do the circle, just do a small arc like I've been doing, like I would do on the rest of the quilt. So if I did that, I would go like this. And it's not the circle. So if you might see a little fruit fly about to fly in this picture, he just won't let me be great. Okay, something was off. Okay, on this one right here, it was a little bit elongated. So we're going to practice and we're going to get this a little bit better. Go up, make an arc. Slow my pace down. What I'm coming up with is unevenness. And I'm thinking I'm going to learn to let's go. Use my presser foot as a gauge. See, some reason. And then back. This sucks, okay? And then I'm doing it live on the camera. Okay, come on, Stephanie. You got this. Slow it down. Then, of course, you run out of bobbin. Don't worry, I already have one wound. Hey, Susan. Hey, Heather. Hey, Sherlock Souls. I'm sorry, I have to grab my bobbin here. Ah. Get my toa gauge. I know I was forgetting to do something. But I'm not liking how these rainbows coming out. But again, we're practicing. So I knew they weren't going to be perfect coming out the gate. And I've been drawing them. I have been. But one of the problems that I come up with is, it's not even it's a problem. You might not know it as a problem. But my vision sometimes, especially when I'm concentrating on something, I don't just see one. I see like two or three. And sometimes I'm trying to I have to find the right vision that I'm supposed to be following. I'm just trying to line it back up in this free motion quilting. It's not going to be perfect. This right here, we're just playing around. I'm not sure what happened there. It would not pull up. There it is. Okay, what is someone saying? Hey, Jazzy Joyce, thank you so much for coming. Practice, make progress. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much for your encouragement, Heather. Whew. I'm nervous. But that's okay, because we're gonna kick these nerves in the butt. Yeah, yeah. Something all right. Something happened with my bobbin. Let me cut this off. Now we gotta investigate. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find out what's going on with my bobbin. This is new. That is new. That has never happened before. Okay. I think what happened was it was catching it. It was sitting behind the bobbin case by tail. I'm hoping that was it, because that would be aggravating if it wasn't. I do have a laser. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. I do have a laser, but I can't turn it on while I'm recording it, because it's like a super bright red light. I'm just gonna anchor it right here. There. Let's get these out the way. Okay. A small arc. There we go. Breathe it in. Oh, I like how that one turned out. Until I make that second one. So my goal is, what I'm thinking my goals need to be is to figure out the control of oh, I'm thinking, see, my mind is already on something else. But what I'm thinking is, if I can get my presser foot to be my guide, like there, slow it down. I came off. That's okay. I'm gonna get this. And then go back up, make a arc. That first one might need to be a little bit smaller. Let's go like here. And then come up and boom. And keep it curving. Okay, we getting there with some rainbows. We're getting there. Hi, Miss Brenda. Okay, what are some words for me? Hey, Miss Ellen. Nice to see you. I question, could you use a shower curtain and dry eraser marker, no needle, tape the marker to the shaft the needle goes in? Could you use a shower curtain and dry erase marker? No needle. Tape the marker to the shaft. I follow you, Colleen. I really do. I follow you. That'll be interesting. That'll be neat to try. I follow you. Thank you, because I didn't think of that. Heather says, here's the deal, Steph. It doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be authentic. And then there's a Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Yes. I'm not sure. Is there a Dawn in the house? Did I miss somebody? Hey, Melissa. Dawn, if you're in the house, I'm sorry if I missed you. Okay. So let's get back to it. So instead of making that circle, the arcs are so much better, but I'm having to find my rhythm and my place with it on the machine. Something just kicked me in on the back. I'm getting to a place where come on, Stephanie. You got this. You guys can hear me? I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. I am so sorry, but this is how I'm gonna have to somehow get it in my brain. What am I doing? Okay, I'm at a point where I can't go no further on my Miss Jazzy Joy says, I think you're doing really good, real good. I'm just doing my decorative stitches until I get the free motion quilting down, but I do practice on erasable board. From here, they look fabulous. Thank you, Angel. I talk to myself also, Steph, when sewing. Anyone is welcome to join. Okay, I'm missing something. Sassy, you are doing amazing, girl. Looks good, great. So proud of you. I think they look great. Thank you, guys. Hey, they're saying hi to Donna. Miss Ellen, you're going to start doing Zoom sew-alongs. Okay, that sounds like a ton of fun. It does, doesn't it? Okay, Brenda. I'm sorry. She said, no, I meant Heather, not Dawn. Okay, have you been hydrating, my friend? I have. I did drink prior to, um, but I I think I drank and left my cup up in the house. I can have Cam bring me something down. Um, Making sure that I don't miss anybody. Okay. Hey, Cam. I'm sorry, I called her all out in your loud in your ear. I keep forgetting that I got this mic that close to me. I'm such a dork. I'm trying to figure out like what to do with like tight spaces, but that's when Angela says to echo out. Okay, and I'm also noticing changing direction. Like some of them are going this way and then they're going down, but I have none going that way. Well, that one right there. So learning how to change direction is another thing that I need to do. But we're going to change designs up. Just want to go back up to the top. And I'm going to mark this panel because what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep practicing. Flat, but that's okay. We're gonna keep it around. Up and over, up and over. Arc, up and over, up and over. Okay. I feel good about this. They're not like super duper horrible. They're not horrible. But it is my first time doing it on, what is this? On, actually on a long arm with the not being the circle, but just being that arc. And then if I can work on the distance between the rainbows, I'm gonna it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So what I'm going to do is today is October 11th, 2022. Rainbows. So I want to see some growth in myself in doing these rainbows. Okay? And I'm going to do it again and again. This might be like the long arm lounge videos. I'm thinking of me just practicing some free motion quilting and getting, a better sense of it. But I wanted it to do it live with you guys for the first time so we can check on my growth together. One moment, please. Hey, Cam. My little four-legged friend decided not to be my friend today. Jason Lewis, welcome. So welcome to the chat. Looks great to me. Um, do you have a ruler? Yes, I got rulers. Boy, do I have rulers. They look whimsical to me, which I love. Maybe I'm too laid back. You know, they any kind of free motion quilting to me is whimsical, Colleen. I'm of course, I'm more comfortable doing the computerized because you know what? When it does it, it looks more perfect. And of course, definitely better than I would do it. But that's okay. Same here. I mainly use my Pro Stitcher, but I do enjoy free motion quilting. Very cool idea to note it. Chat, you have to be a bit laid back when you're learning to quilt. You do, and finish is better than perfect. But don't you pick on Benson. He's mad at me. I don't care. You do have to have some kind of attitude that, again, finishes better than perfect. You have to take all the perfection out of when you're doing free motion quilting because I'm up on it like right here, but it might look totally different once I take it off. In prime example, I did not like, I'm trying to figure out why my daughter hadn't come to my rescue yet. Okay, she probably mad at me too. Um, she might be in the shower. Huh. Um, when I did the floral and foliage with Angela Walters, I hated a lot of the designs I did because they just look horrible. Well, they looked horrible to me, but when I hung it up and when that next day, it looked totally different. My eyes, I took off the blinders because I was like, you know what? It looked really good for it to be my, first time doing a challenge or a class like that, an online class and free motion quilting and being consistent at it. It was good. It was good. I had a good time. So I'm hoping that this is what this is gonna look like. But we shall see. Okay, we're gonna do some loose swirls, and my swirls are usually small and compact, but we're gonna do some looser ones. And I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. I hesitated too long. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I'm thinking that could have looked so much better if the only thing I don't like about these is that I don't have an end. Woo. Take a break. Okay. They're looser. They're looser. Hey, Joe Carmel. Wait a minute. Did I know Joe had a channel? I need to go check my stuff. And we judge ourselves against experts. We need to be kind to ourselves and enjoy the journey. Thank you. I need to really type those messages out because I need to see those every day. I need to put them right here every time I'm doing it. Hey Drill. Hey twin. Your twin over here trying to go through some stuff. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to mute this mic because I need to find out what my teen is up to because I done called her how many times and she ain't brought her butt up down here. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Teenagers. Good night, Brenda. No, I'm no Angela Walters. To even get to her level. The day that I see a swirl that looks like I can compare to hers, we'll be on it, doggone it, okay? We're gonna be jumping for joy. Stay right there. Stay right there. Um, the camera's up on the wall. Thank you. It wasn't none in the refrigerator. Yeah, it is. They're laying down. I'm sorry about that. Thanks. Huh? Huh? No, I'll bring it up when I come. Thank you, though. Okay, let's get back to swirls. And that's another thing with swirls, trying to get them to be consistent. You're gonna get there too. Ooh, that was horrible. Maybe I should have kept that hand on there. See, you see how I went back to my comfort zone, making them smaller when I want to make them bigger. I don't like how that turned out. I'm gonna come down here and then we're gonna advance and then we're gonna do a feather or two. We don't get excited. I hope y'all not sitting here with your popcorn waiting for me to do some ugly feathers, okay? They're not ugly. They're gonna be alright, okay? They're gonna be my beginning feathers. Because I have all of 2023 to get feathers, all of 2023 to get rainbows. I really want rainbows down before the end of the year, so a couple of months. And I'm thinking I'm okay with the swirls. I just have to get control of the machine and don't be afraid to do it. See, and to get my spacing. I got too close on that one. But I'm okay. I feel okay with the swirl. A lot better than I do with the rainbow though. But I feel good with the swirl. More practice. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that, Colleen. Attaching even if it's just a sheet of paper or a on here and have it down where this needle would be. But I do know that they do, like some of the rulers come with these circles, little small dot pin where you're supposed to put your pin, and it helps you to, it's supposed to mimic your presser foot. So when you're drawing, you're getting used to having that circle so you can get the muscle memory of how that works. So we shall see. Stephanie, everyone starts somewhere. You are somewhere. I know that's right. Thank you so much Melissa, for putting Joe Carmel's channel in. I do appreciate that. Good night, Mona. I'm sure you're already gone. Miss Steph, think orange and grapefruit size and go for it. Oh, okay, that's okay. Okay, orange and grapefruit. I can't see that in my head. You know what? Top of my water. Let's see. They say usually you can put something on here. Let's see if we can get one good one. There are two good ones, okay? Um, I'm getting to a point where I can't go any further on my frame. Let's go over here. That's a horrible swirl. Let's make this one. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Joe Carmel asked, Steph, are you working on anything for breast cancer month? As far as the quilt, you mean? As far as the quilt, I don't have anything like per se planned. Um, I'm running out of pink. Running out of pink. So this is closest to the pink I got. I didn't know. Just saying. But as far as a project, I have not decided to do on anything. If you guys have something going on your channel, let me know and I can, jump on board with you guys. Breast cancer, well, my aunt did have breast cancer. She's survived it. Um, Ovarian, prostate, what other cancers? Uterine, ovarian, prostate are the ones, and lung are the ones that are prevalent in my family, and thyroid cancer. Those are the ones that are we um, raise awareness towards. Not saying that breast cancer is not one of those ones. It's just not haven't been something that I sat down to, singly just do something for that. Now, last month was Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and I didn't do nothing for that either. And I have two. Well, my daughter has sickle cell, and my other daughter passed away from complications of sickle cell. So I have not done anything for those awarenesses. Yeah, Stephanie, okay. You're miles ahead of my swirls. Mine look like a kindergarten kid. That was Melissa. Did someone bring you some water? Yes, my daughter did. Quilting projects. Okay, I just answered that. They look fine. I don't see anything wrong. Free motion quilting is just that. Yeah, no, I do like Sean and I did a chat earlier in the month, and he was working on this cool ribbon, and it was for breast cancer. It was all pink. What could have been for any other awarenesses, and I did work on a quilt and I made it, and it was for myself, but it was pink for, I had all the ribbons on it. And then a gentleman happened to see it, and he was like, "Can I buy that from you?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "My wife, is um, in the midst of her treatments and stuff like that, and I would really like to buy that quilt from you." And he was like, "Name your price, any price." And I was like, "Mm-hmm." He said, "No, for real, any price." And I did, and he gave. And now I miss my quilt. And I miss my quilt. And I can't remember what I did on it. The design I did on it. But anywho. And let's go ahead in advance so I won't keep you guys much longer. Okay. Let me get this needle up. The moment that I've been dreading. I should have started with it first. And then I would have had all my nerves and stuff um, over with. But that's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. This cane is gonna fall. Let's do some feathers. Please. Please be more kind. I'm the kind of a person that I don't know why I need an audience. I really don't. Because I do know why I need the audience. I do know why I need it. Because if I don't have it, I know I won't do it. I can practice all day on paper. But getting it on, like I said earlier, getting it on this machine is totally different for me. My mind said, just show them a stem and you're done. No, that's not what we're gonna do. I don't know how to do it. I really don't know how to do it. Let's see. I'm gonna go up at an angle and see how this. Okay, we'll start with a small feather. And don't ask me to do a feather. I love them so much, but I cannot for the life of me do a good one. See? Accountability. Thank you, Angel. I haven't tried free motion quilting. Someday watching you learn is encouraging. Just prove to yourself you can. I know. I know. I have been putting at least one feather in every quilt I've free motion quilt lately. I'm hoping that I will get better at them. I don't longer. I'm just free motion quilting on a Juki. Think, have hearts. Okay. Now my problem is I like this little plume that I just did, right? Right? But how do my echoing, my tracing is not as good as I want it to be. So we're just gonna look. I'm just gonna get down to this other end, okay? Okay. Not the best, but we rolling with it. We're practicing, okay? Okay, here we go, y'all. Half a heart. I don't know what kind of heart that was. No, Lord have mercy. Okay, wait a minute. Oh no, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Come on, let's get this together. You got this. You got this. Whoa. I didn't have it, did I? I got two plumes that I like. I got two plumes that I like. Yep, got this half heart. Draw for a second with your finger on the stem, getting better. Okay, okay, okay. Stem, half a heart. Stephanie, do you know what a half a heart is, girl? Half a heart. Half of a heart. Okay, half of a heart. Half of a heart. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. Slow you down. Slow it down. Come on. I think I'm coming too far down on this stem. Ooh, I don't know what I did there. Okay, we got this. We got this. Okay, that's a little bit wide of an echo, but we're trying to get it. Okay, let's start at the top. Half of a heart. Half of a heart. Let's draw the heart. That way. Okay. It's okay. Don't go too far on the outside. Don't go all the way in. Intersect. I don't know what that was. Definitely something I don't like, but I'm going to try to figure out another way to get down to the end of my stem, my plume feather. I don't know what that is, guys, but we're learning, right? I'm not as tense as I was because you guys keep encouraging me. You guys got time for one more? The second one is even better. Thank you. No two people make them exactly the same. Draw them how you feel and go for it. You ain't going to need a whole year. I hope not, y'all. I hope not. But we shall see. I told you I've been drawing them out, but I keep my pad just like everything else beside my bed, but let me see. I'm going to show you guys. Here it is. And is this the one? It's not the one, is it? No, I think I keep that one by my bed. Let's see. No, it was in my big sketchbook. Is this it? Let's see. Let me show you guys. I have one of these just about in every room of the house. And I want to make sure that I have the right one. When I thought I can do this, and this was back in 3/4/17. Do you know how, if I wouldn't have stopped, how good this feather may have been? I'm gonna do one more, and then I am gonna call it the evening. I'm sure that I am. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hope that didn't hurt you guys' ears. I'm wondering if I'm doing the wrong type of feather. But I'm thinking once I get the concept of the feather, I might be good. I just gotta get this coming down. I should have echoed, because God knows I don't want to actually do that on a quilt somewhere. Well, I won't be putting a feather on nothing no time soon. That's what I heard. I know they have, like, they call it the bump back feather. Then they have the, maybe I'm learning. Oh, maybe I'm learning maybe I need to be practicing on a different type of feather. But I don't know which one I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna get a feather down. And then make it look right. Okay, that's a feather. I'm scared to look at this chat. I have a question. Is quilting individualized like the quilt itself? I believe so, especially when you're free motion quilting, because like it was already said in the comment, there's no two quilters that will quilt exactly alike, and then also there is no, like, especially for me, if I'm in a zone, take meandering. If I'm in a zone and my meandering, it starts off really good, and if I stay in that zone, and if I can finish the whole quilt in one setting, I feel so good. But if I have to stop for any kind of reason, when I come back to it, may look like a whole nother person started meandering. So you have your even your day to day, and I believe even Angela had mentioned that too. That sometimes day to day, moment to moment, that your quilting can start to individualize on its own. Don't say you're getting it. Don't change. Okay, I won't change. Looking good. Hi, Lori. I think that's Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Souls. Did you come in under a your name? Absolutely, Jill. Um, you do yours different than I do, but you are working this in your way, and it looks great. Thank you, Angel. Your feathers are looking good. Just make them your own. Don't think you need to make them just like someone else. I think they are looking good. Thank you. I love feathers. Enjoy your practice. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your encouraging words. I do appreciate it. I like the echo. I usually do it after the whole thing is done. I like how you used it to travel. Thank you, Angel. Yes, guys. I am happy. I'm so happy that I was encouraged to start this because I know that I probably wouldn't have any um, until the end, the beginning of next year. But I'm glad I did it. I am really glad I did it. I want to actually incorporate this again on maybe some for the long arm lounge and again with you guys because you guys do encourage and you can help me, work through some of the processes in my head. So, guys, I am super excited. Thank you so much for coming and being with your girl on this day. Angel said, yes, I change too between days. I even write my A's in a different way each day. See, it changes from moment to moment, and it depends on how you feel or what happens. Don't let somebody make you mad. Don't get on that quilt thing because it's going to be a whole nother look, okay? There's a whole nother look for you. So, yeah, guys, please, okay, I know I have seen it on so many other channels that a lot of people don't like, when people say, would you pray for somebody or whatnot. I've already told you guys that's just who I am. I'm asking for those who pray. I'm not forcing prayer on nobody in this chat, okay? Or those who are just watching. For those of you who do not, who do pray, in back home, my niece she just got back to Texas this week. No, last week. She got back actually this weekend. And now she's going right back to where she, just vacationed from with back to our hometown, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There has been a rise of domestic violence in Milwaukee. There has been a rise of husbands killing their wives. My niece is on her way back with one of her really good friends whose daughter was murdered by her husband a couple of nights ago. He is on a run. I'm asking for you guys' prayers in that situation. Okay. Domestic violence is nothing to turn your head from. It's nothing to say they should just leave. Sometimes they can't. They don't have the willpower because they're terrified out of their minds. Um, just pray for that family, please. Please pray for that family. It hit home a couple of years ago with another girl who was raised like our cousin, but she was my sister's best friend daughter. Her husband killed her, but it was in a different state and it was in California. And he just got life in prison. So I'm not asking women to go and make sure that they, stand up. I mean, because to me, I believe the guy need to be tarred and feathered, okay? But please keep them in prayer. It was another family this week. My sister, one of my sisters, my god sister, is getting married in Hawaii next week, or actually this coming weekend. So they should be leaving really soon. And her maid of honor maid of honor. Yeah, her maid of honor, because she didn't have a matron of honor. Her maid of honor, if I'm not mistaken, was on her way to work last week and was killed in a car accident by a distracted driver. They did lay her to rest this past weekend, but she had three small babies, all under, I think, under the age of 5. I'm asking you guys also to pray for those babies and that her family, and also the one who was distracted in driving. She was she was also injured. They hadn't said anything much more about her, but I'm also asking for prayers not only for the 3 babies, but her and her family, because honey, they're catching it, okay? They're going in on her on Facebook. So, yeah. So that is it for today, for this evening. Thank you guys so much for coming. I do appreciate it. I hope I gave my mods enough time at that point to drop everybody links that was in the chat. I do appreciate your time. I will catch you later on in the week. If not, you will definitely see me here on Friday. And before I announce it, I will be probably putting some shorts out, but I'm not, we got to work out some kinks with some technology. So before I announce it, I want to make sure we have that together. So hope, well, definitely you will. If you don't see my special guest on Friday, you'll definitely see me on Friday. So until then, guys, you guys have a wonderful night. Be blessed and have a fabulous rest. Well, until Friday, your week, okay? God bless. Bye.